Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia, and today's video I am taking you along honestly a couple of days of cleaning house with me. It was a very interesting weekend. We had a lot of storms come through that knocked out a lot of power. We actually lost our power for a little bit, so I go more into that in the video. But it was definitely not your typical weekend, and to make things even better, my daughter was fighting a stomach bug, so it was just a crazy weekend. But I took you guys along with me for it, so let's get into this video. the next day. I didn't get any more cleaning done yesterday, just because I had a lot of stuff that I needed to do for work. So I'm going to get back to it today, but I have to go run and see some people for work this morning first. We had a really bad storm come through last night. My bad. We are actually extremely lucky because most of the people in my general area, so I would say from at least 30 minutes south to maybe an hour north, are all without power. Basically everywhere that storm hit last night, it knocked out a lot of power. We lost power for a couple of hours last night, but for the most part, like I said, we're very lucky we have power again. I made a to-do list of all the things I need to get done today, so hopefully I get through all of them. But lots of cleaning, and then I need to figure out groceries for the week and get a grocery pickup scheduled for tomorrow. I'm hoping they will have power again tomorrow, and then I can do a grocery pickup. Otherwise, that's going to be difficult, but the city that the Walmart I use is in said that they could be without power for more than a day because one of the substations took severe damage. So it's going to be a wait and see kind of day. Well, I really just kind of cut off on that, didn't I? I did not have a ton of luck with going where I needed to go, and traffic was absolutely horrible because all the stoplights were out. It took me a million times longer to get to where I needed to go and to get back home. So, yeah, it was not a great day. But got home, couldn't get any work done on my computer because cell towers were also down and my internet was down. So it was just a hot mess of a day, but at least I got some cleaning done. So I will let y'all listen to some beautiful music while I finish cleaning. The stove, took out the trash, wiped down the trash can. It's a lot better now than it was earlier, that's for sure. It's got a long way to come, and I can't wait until we can renovate it, but it looks good. So I haven't swept or mopped yet, just because I want to get more done around the rest of the house. So we're gonna move into the living room next. Also, just in case you haven't seen a previous video where I may or may not have talked about it, this mattress, believe me, I want it gone. But the person whose mattress it actually is doesn't have anywhere to store it, so it's just gonna be hanging out right there until we can figure out something else or until they have a spot for it. Yeah, so excuse the giant mattress. I know it's an eyesore. I know it can be annoying, especially since there's a light switch back there, but we're just gonna make do. I will likely start a little laundry here in a bit, so maybe that basket won't look as gross, but overall, the house looks a lot better. Okay guys, so this is now Monday morning. What a weekend this was. So Friday, we left a little early to pick up Emery from school because she wasn't feeling well. Get home, do our thing. Mother-in-law calls and says, hey, I'm without power. My house is over 90 degrees. Can we come stay with y'all? So of course we said yes. So she comes to stay with us Friday night. Well, during that night, Emery gets sick on me several times. So needless to say, she had a bit of a stomach bug, and it was not fun for anyone in the house. Saturday morning, mother-in-law gets power again. She goes home. We continue on with our normal lives. I do grocery pickups on Saturdays, so I went and got groceries, meal prepped, did all the things, cooked dinner. And as we were getting ready for bed, our power goes out. And the estimated restoration time was the upcoming Friday, so a week later. So my husband called his mom and was like, hey, it's time to return the favor. Can we come stay with you? And so, of course, she said yes. So we stayed at her house for a night, and then we stayed in her camper for a second night. We brought all of our groceries over, saved as much as we could out of the fridge, and stayed there. So late Sunday night, we got notification that we got power back. So we packed up and went back home early Monday morning, and Alex went to work. So all of this right here is me cleaning up and putting groceries away and cleaning out the fridge, which apparently the footage of that got deleted somehow. But yeah, so this is cleanup after stomach bug and power outage. Almost forgot to show you the after. I mean, don't mind the trash, that's still a work in progress, but beautiful, beautiful. And you can't, look, don't mind the towel, we're replacing the floor soon. The massacre that occurred is no more. But yeah, these floors, they are something. Yeah. Alright, so goal for the living room, since little miss is still asleep, is just to kind of pick up anything that needs to go in my room is going to one pile. But the stuff on the table, we can take care of that. I can take care of the litter box. I can take care of, you know, the randomness. So let's get to it. So yeah, while I was cleaning up all of this, Emery was asleep, thank goodness, because she was a hot mess at the time. She was still recovering from her stomach bug, feeling way better, but still kind of iffy on her stomach. But this was just a lot of bringing stuff in, throwing it in as I was trying to unpack us. Some of this stuff was left over from before the power outage went out. I hadn't cleaned up for the night yet. Just craziness. So you can believe I am exhausted at this point, just so exhausted. Is it perfect? No. But it is a level of mess that I can live with. So, I mean, the bag of trash is about to go out, but otherwise, I can live with that. That is a livable mess for me. Our house is lived in. It's not gonna look perfect. Maybe one day if I truly declutter and get rid of a bunch of crap we don't need, but not yet. I'm not quite there yet. So it's definitely better than it was. The kitchen is clean, other than the trash that I need to take out and the new dishes in the sink. Alex's room, he moved the recliner, so I need to sweep under there for him. But Emery's room, I mean, other than the massive bed and all the stuffed animals in her toddler bed, her room is also clean. So there's also a pile of clean clothes in the corner that you didn't get to see, but it's fine. You don't need to know about that. That's still a mess, but again, this is a level of mess I can live with at the moment. So I'm gonna take a break. I have been going since 9 o'clock this morning, between packing up the camper and coming home. Well, packing up the camper and my mother-in-law's fridge with all of our food in it, to coming home, unloading, and getting all this mess cleaned up and dinner going. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully the next one's not as chaotic, because I don't think I could live through that anymore. Between bad storms, power outages, and a toddler with a stomach bug, your girl is wiped. So I was supposed to be trying to work from home today too, but it's just not gonna happen. So I'll plug it in as a sick day because my kid is sick. Well, she's better today, but I took it as a sick day for her. So I'm just gonna plug in time off, relax a little bit before she wakes up, although knowing her, she'll wake up the second my butt hits that couch. But I'm gonna make me another water, get to editing these videos, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.